KL2.
Let's do it.
Let's do some KL2.
This has been intriguing to me. And I want to shout out Pablo Torres.
I don't.
Why? Oh, because he's riding a little bit? Are we doing that?
No, not because of who he's ratting on. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
He says that his next case study may indeed be Jalen Brunson.
Oh, so I see. I thought that was a joke.
And it didn't sound like one. He sounded very serious.
That's
that's my only issue with him. But
why is that an issue? Why is that an issue?
Because mind your business.
Now mind your business.
Mind your business.
Oh, okay.
The Knicks ain't had no success. Here you come after you got fired from ESPN, wanting to bring back investigative journalism.
Doing a bang up job.
Oh, you're doing it. It's amazing. He's doing amazing.
He's killing it.
I don't believe.
Should we tell
people what happened?
No, let's lay it out.
Let's tell him what happened.
Yeah, please.
Let's tell him what happened.
So Pablo, 70 Dunkin' Donuts. You will see what happens.
He should. They gave him to Eli Manning.
So sports journalist Pablo Torres did an investigation that looked into Kawhi Leonard's contract situation with the LA Clippers.
Yeah.
The revelation that he's made, or the allegation that he's made, is effectively that Kawhi Leonard signed with the Clippers for the max deal, but then also had a backdoor contract deal that circumvents the salary cap by taking a deal with a company that Clippers owner Steve Ballmer has deep investments in. Initially, they said $24 million. Then I think the number now, as of today, was moved up to $48 million. Partly because it was partly stock.
It was 28. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was 28 and then went to 48 because of potential stock options.
But it's reported he's never been paid from the stock options.
Yes, but I'm just saying that was today they just added the stock options to the conversation,
got it. Okay.
Which made the potential number higher. And if this were true, it would be a bombshell in the NBA. And just to be clear, these were allegations that were made when he first signed because his uncle, Kawhi Leonard's uncle, made a lot of demands of the team. He wanted a house, he wanted a private plane, he wanted guaranteed advertisements, he wanted part team ownership, things that all circumvented the salary cap. The NBA investigated it back then, but found out that there were no violations because they didn't give him any of it. But now they're saying, wait a minute, he got he got a no-show job where he got signed to be like a spokesperson for something and never went to work and still
But the company didn't exist, did it?
No, it existed.
It existed.
It may or may not have been a scam to begin with.
Okay, that's what I was talking
Right.
about. Okay.
And that's the difference, right? The question is this a fake company designed to pay Kawhi Leonard backdoor, or did Ballmer get hosed himself?
Got it.
Which he may have.
And that's what Mark Cuban, who came to his defense, was sort of saying.
I watched that episode as well. That's a really good episode if you want to watch. It's on Pablo's YouTube page. It's him and Mark Cuban going at it. Mark Cuban was essentially defending Ballmer as much as he could, even though he was like, listen, he's my opponent. He owns a rival team. I am also a billionaire, though, and I can see how he may have gotten caught up in a scam. And he kind of was putting a lot of the blame on Kawhi's uncle.
Yes. Smart.
Because, in part, his uncle is not a registered agent or anything, a certified agent or anything like that. So he basically has the ability to do this deal and there really not be any repercussions for it. He's actually smart. He wasn't trying to make him seem like a bad guy. He just made it seem like, listen, he didn't have anything to lose basically by scamming this $50 and taking his cut, $50 million and taking a cut. Right. It's intriguing, man.
It is. It is. I think the other piece of this that we have to remember, though, is that there is a gray area here because sometimes when you go to a city, for example, in Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey has a deal. The team is often sponsored by things like car companies, insurance companies, and those companies want to give deals to players who play for the team. And if you leave that team, you lose the deal because we're the official sponsor of the Sixers. So sometimes it looks like a secret deal to circumvent the salary cap, but sometimes it's just the natural progression of being a star on a team in a city where companies are there and in the same galaxy. So it could be I don't know who's lying and who's telling the truth, but I wouldn't assume the worst and I wouldn't assume the best.
I ain't mad at it. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't like it. If I don't like it if it's bad.
I tell you what I don't like is I've never liked the advertisements on the jerseys in the courts.
I hate that.
But I think this is a reason to prove that. Just like it wasn't like some weird dislike. Like they are the official logo shit on all their shit. Aspire was whatever.
Aspire,
it's
yep.
Yeah. So that kind of seems to be the problem to begin with.
Yeah. I don't care about players getting their money. I want them to get every dollar they can. I don't give a fuck about that. But I do want fairness. And my concern is some owners have the ability to make better backdoor deals than others. And if you're in a major city, you have more. So it
That's
gives.
why niggas want to play over in.
But that fucks it up if you live in Cleveland or Denver. Or
I get it.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, listen, find a way to pay me. I disagree. Yeah, I think that all of these owners are billionaires.
They are.
All of them. So I don't give a fuck if I'm the owner of this team in this small market or a team in a large market. We still are billionaires with unlimited resources. And sometimes it might benefit the small market billionaire to make these deals because then we could get the major stars to come to these smaller
But
markets.
they're illegal or they're against the rules. See,
Half these niggas got billions
I just want
doing
fairness.
something illegal. You just told me a couple weeks ago you can't become a billionaire without some immorality.
Yeah, a whole lot of it. But I just want fairness in sports.
This conversation is not reserved for the small market teams. And this is the direct rebut to fairness in sports. They had the meeting. All the small market owners was like, "Hey, it's unfair. It's not right." They added the second apron, so now the playing field is even. But the playing field will never be. It will never be even because Steve Ballmer's money is longer than
everybody's.
All
y'all from
y'all's.
the Bucks.
Yeah, but it didn't come.
The
But it didn't come
the
from.
niggas that it don't matter. It don't
That's not
matter.
true.
It don't matter.
That's not true.
The niggas that own the Mets, they money, they're gonna be able to do things differently than the Rockies do it. You'll never. There's nothing you could do about it.
But I'm okay with that if it's like I can pay more into the luxury tax because I'm richer. That gives you an advantage because you got more money. I'm cool with that. I'm saying don't cheat.
They removed that option.
No, I know. I'm just saying as an example. I'm saying don't cheat. All I'm saying is don't cheat. And if you're going behind making fake company, I'm not saying Ballmer did that. That's what's debatable. But if it's true, you can't make a fake company to pay somebody an extra $24 million.
See, and I think your whole don't cheat thing, and this is just my belief, is smoke and mirrors. I think we passed that. That's old school sports. It's too much money in sports. It's too much money in the other G word that I can't say. But none of this shit is as we see it. So it's just about who's doing the manipulating.
So just let it be the Wild West.
I mean,
No.
if someone
No, it's not
had
that.
to have a hand in the manipulation, I would vote for it to be the owner.
Bro,
I vote for it to be the owner.
See, but what we misconstruing is how somebody got the money. Steve Ballmer didn't get his money from being an NBA owner.
True.
So Steve Ballmer, with his rich ass, was rich before he ever got
Most of them did.
Almost all of them.
Most of them.
Cool. So whether he went and bought the Clippers or he went and bought the Pacers or he went and bought a small market team, he still would have more money than most of these NBA owners.
Yeah.
So which means he still has the ability to make these deals. These deals are not just relegated to big market teams.
No, that's true. I'm saying the big market teams gives you more. If we're going to start making backdoor deals that are illegal, I'm just saying if I'm in New York, there's a lot more players
And avenues.
There's a lot more advertising
And
dollars and shit like that.
When I meant
available.
players like companies, people.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Versus like if I'm in Toronto, or not Toronto, that's a bad example. Denver or Cleveland or something like that, which are great cities. So I don't want that imbalance to get doubled down on. That's all I'm saying. And it's not. It just seems unfair. Again, like some people want to actually play by the rules.
Are you of the belief that this is a new or unique occurrence?
No, I know for a fact it's not. I've seen play. I know play. I don't want to say who, but I know players in cities that have gotten these kinds of deals before.
There you go.
It wasn't Philadelphia, but I know players who got these kinds of deals, and it really wasn't. But like, I always thought this is fucked up. Now, if it's like everybody's doing it, and it's just a secret, and this one just happened to come out, then I'm not tripping about it. To your point, that's just the game. But I'm not sure that that's the case. I think some people are playing by the rules, and others, it's like steroids, right? If everybody's doing steroids, I don't give a fuck, right? But if 75% are doing steroids and 25% are playing by the rules, that's not okay.
Neutral Budden.